Well, I don't mind that part at all. Oh no, I'm enjoying a lot of stuff, but at times I really get whacked. I'm thinking, oh geez. Like the other day I was thinking, I'd like to take these half-written books that I've got here and go out someplace and go someplace for a few days, but then it just piles up a little bit. Well, one of it is to be grateful, to live in gratitude. That's very important because the power of darkness wants us to get into woe is me. And if we get into woe is me, it's going this way, narcissistic. And there's rough times, but that's okay. I always kind of trust the Lord in the community, and I never was let down. Oh, that was a wonderful couple of years. We had.
What made it so great? Just working with him, or what?
Well, a couple of things, but you get very close to at that time. They're not doing it now for probably good reasons, but at that time, like the resident students, we had them in our hands, and we took them out for retreats out to Mono Mills or wherever it is, way up there, and things like that. We could do things with them, and the Dons were the ones that would, kind of get things organized, and we would be part of it, but we would, we had a real good thing going. And they said to me, well, would you mind for 1 year to take it until we find someone that's got the background or the training, or that we can train somebody for, So I had already arranged for my renewal in Toronto, and Norm Choate had written a nice thing for me and everything. And so I was set to go, and I was looking forward to it. And I said, well, I guess I can put it off for a year, but So 8 years later. So you never know what's coming. Be ready. When I was at St. Louis, I got the master's and getting ready for teaching here. You got to study to get that master's. And the Father Jesuit was head of the English department, not the English, the history department. I had got history. But he was a super guy. But he called me in and he said, would you like to go on for a doctorate? And I said, right away, well, I really appreciate the offer, but I said, I'm 31 years old now, and I'm anxious to get into active ministry. And so, long story short, I said, no, I'm not going to. Now, in retrospect, I thought, if I had said yes, my life would have been totally different. I'd have been spending all my time over there. I wouldn't have had all these other experiences. Mm-hmm. All the things that were so life-giving for me. This would have been, I would get along any place, I suppose, but I would be in one spot. And I thought to myself, boy, that was a grace saying that for me, So I ended up with 5 different things instead of just one parked over there.
Could you have ever planned all that yourself?
No. I'd say to myself, how did I ever get into, doing things that I never thought I could do? And I thought, well, just give it a shot.